Hi, welcome to my channel, Yoga with Laura B. This is one of my recorded Zoom sessions. So there are times that I take pause to just check the screen of my fellow yogis practicing with me. And I do call their names sometimes to help them in some of their positioning and alignments. So please let my voice guide you. And if you feel that you need a prop, a block, a strap for your practice, have one close by. All right, let's begin here. Let's start seated on our mat. Come into a comfortable seat, cross-legged, or just sitting onto your heels. I leave that option for you. Then place your hands onto your knees, facing up towards the ceiling. Lengthen side body long, shifting the torso, stacking the shoulders right over your hips. Let's just close our eyes here. Just pausing here. Seated. Bringing presence to the 60 minutes, your personal time for your practice. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And from here, an option to come into your ujjayi breath, making that deep ha sound. On each exhalation breath, so you constrict the air towards the back of your throat. And you hear that nice deep ha on each exhalation. From here, on your next exhalation, slowly open your eyes. Take an inhale, let's lift your arms up. Exhale, let's take a twist to your right. Inhale, lift the arms back, facing back to center. Exhale, twist over to your left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take your right hand down. Bring it down along your right hip line. Left arm stay close to the side of your ear. And from there, let's walk your right hand out. Keeping the left sit bone grounded. Taking that walk as far as you can. And then soften the elbows down. Take an inhale. Lift the left shoulder up towards the ceiling. Maybe lift the gaze up. As you reach that left hand over to your right. Taking the side stretch. One more full breath in. Nice. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down. Bring both hands down now along your right knee line. Keeping both sit bones grounded. Let's walk your hands along that diagonal line. As you exhale, let's soften the chest, soften the head down towards the floor. One more inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, let's walk your hands in. Let's lift the arms up. And exhale, take your left hand down along your left hip line. Let's walk it out second side. Keep the right sit bone grounded. Keep walking. When you reach your maximum from there, stay or soften the left forearm down. With that inhale, lift the right shoulder, heart center, maybe gaze towards the ceiling. One more full breath in. Nice. Exhale, turn the torso now. Bring the torso over your left thigh, knee line. Walk yourself all the way along that diagonal line. And as you exhale, soften the torso over your left thigh. Head relax down towards the floor. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's walk the hands in. Let's from there open the hands apart, palms face forward. Push your palms towards the back of your mat. Nice. Exhale, let's bring your hands down. Turn your fingertips to face the front, pointing your fingertips towards the front of your mat. Roll the shoulders back, Lift the heart center, bringing your shoulder blades closer together. Lift the heart center, lift the gaze up towards the ceiling. Nice, exhale, release. Round into your back, bring your hands forward, interlace your fingers, and turn your palms to face the front. Push your palms to the front. Rounding into your back, it goes towards the back of your mat. Bring the head down between your arms. Nice, take an inhale, let's straighten the torso, lift the palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's release the hands back down, turn your fingertips back to the front again, behind your hip line, roll the shoulders back to lift the heart center. Option, stay here, or now you can push your shins onto your mat, float your hips and your thighs up, lift up towards the ceiling. One more full breath in. Exhale, slowly sit back down on your mat. Let's roll forward. Let's walk back, hands onto the top of your mat. Curl your toes under, let's lift the hips up and come to your downward dog. And taking a couple of breaths here to paddle out your heels, moving into your hip side body. Your next inhale, let's start to find stillness in your downward dog. So walking your feet hip width apart, grounding your palms, fingertips pressing into your mat. Soften the chest and the shoulders down towards the floor direction. Another full breath in here. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, come forward to your high plank. Round your back, shoulders over your wrist. Exhale, pull back, bring your feet together. Take an inhale, float both heels off, right leg comes up. Open the hip to the right, press the right heel to your butt cheek. Then float that right knee up. And square your shoulders back to your mat. Soften the chest back down to the mat. One more full breath in here. Exhale, come forward, rounding into your back. Bring your knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, lift the right leg back up. Exhale, step the right foot down. Feet together, take an inhale, come forward to your high plank. Exhale, pull back, downward dog. Inhale, float the heels off, left leg comes up, three-legged up. Open the hip to the left, bend the left heel to your butt. Lift the left knee and then from there, square the shoulders to your mat, soften the chest, shoulders down to your mat. One more full breath in. Exhale, let's come forward, round your back, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg back up. Nice, exhale, step the left foot down. Take a full breath in here. Exhale, soften the knees. Look forward, step over all the way to the top of your mat. Toes and heels together. Let's take a forward fold. Inhale, let's lift the arms, come all the way. Nice, so let's take your hands down by your hips. Nice, for this inhale, we're gonna float the arms out to the side. So take an inhale, lift the arms up to the side. Exhale, bring it back down the side, bend your knees, touch the floor. From there, stay here, take an inhale, lift the arms, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, straighten into your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, let's ground the palms down to the mat. Step or walk to your downward dog. Bring your feet together. As we inhale, float the heels off. Let's lift the right leg up, three-legged up. Exhale, come forward, round your back. Pull your knee to your nose. Bring the shoulders right over the wrists. Stay here. We're going to pulse the hip, pulling the right thigh up to your chest. We're going to lift up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Inhale, step your right foot back. Stay in your high plank. Exhale, bring your knees down to your mat. Let's bend the elbows, chest and chin down. Slide forward, lift the heart center, coming up to your cobra. Exhale, curl the toes, Lift the hips up, downward dog. Feet together, inhale, float the heels up again, right leg goes up. Exhale, come forward, step your right foot between your hands. Nice, from there, take your hands forward, let's float your left leg up. So come into your crane pose. Now, keeping your fingertips cupping onto your mat below your shoulder line. As you exhale, I want you to soften both knees. Bring your left knee to touch the back of your right knee. Inhale, extend it back up, chest extended forward. Exhale, bend, maybe come lower. Left knee touch your right calf. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, go lower. Maybe it hovers just above your right heel. Inhale, extend it up. Very nice. From there, exhale, step your left foot down. With your right, take the forward fold. Inhale, let's lift the arms, come all the way. Standing tall, exhale, bring your hands down by your hips. Nice, we're going to bring the arms to the side again. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring it back down to the side. Bend the knee, touch the floor. Take an inhale, let's lift the arms up. Chair pose. Exhale, let's come forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, grounding the palms down to your mat. Let's step or walk back again to your downward dog. Walking your feet together. Take an inhale, lift the heels, left leg comes up. Exhale, come forward, knee to nose. Shoulders over your wrist, posing up 4 times, lift up 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extended left leg back, high plank. Exhale, knees down again to the floor. Ashtanga Namaskar, bend the elbows, chest and chin down. Slide forward, take your cobra. Nice, exhale, curl the toes, downward dog. Feet together, take an inhale, float the heels off, left leg goes up. Exhale, come forward, step the left foot between your hands. Lighten both hands, walk yourself forward, cup your fingertips to your mat, lift the right leg up. Nice, exhale, bend both knees, bring that right knee to touch the back of your left knee. Inhale, extend it up. Exhale, touch your left calf. Inhale, extend it out. Let's try to go lower. And from the exhale, knee to your left heel. Inhale, extend it up. Nice, exhale, step the right foot down with your left, take the forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms, come all the way. Exhale, take your hands down by your hips. Lifting up to the side, inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep it down, touch the floor. Inhale, lifting up, chair pose. Exhale, sit lower. Stay here, inhale, lift the heels up. Sit lower. Exhale, lower the heels, take a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Now exhale, grounding the palms down, step or walk back again to your downward dog. Feet together, take an inhale, float the heels off, right leg goes up. Now exhale, come forward, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg goes up. Let's open the hip. Keep the shoulders square to your mat. Let's bend the right knee and float that knee up towards the ceiling. One more full breath in. Exhale, come forward, round the back, knee to your chest. 8 times this time. You're going to pulse the hip up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Nice. Inhale, step the foot back, high plank. Now vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, half of full chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, curl the toes downward. Feet together. Inhale, float the leg up. Heels up. Right leg goes up. Exhale, come forward, knee to nose. Let's step the right foot between your hands. Now, from there, we're going to pick any 2 fingers on your left hand. You're going to take that 2 finger, lightly touching the mat for support. Then we're going to lift the right hand up, we take your twist. So more engagement from your core to sustain the twist and not resting too heavy on your 2 fingers for 3, for 2, Full one, exhale, take your right hand down. Now 10 fingertips cupping onto your mat. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, pull back, straighten into your pyramid pose. Bring the torso resting over your right leg. One more full breath in. Exhale. Now inhale, lift the chest, soften the front knee. Let's walk it forward. Fingertips cup to the floor, lift your left leg up. Stay here, let's lighten your hands and bring it to prayer. Now from here, we bend both knees, left elbow touch the back of your right knee. Inhale, straighten up, warrior three. Exhale, maybe bend, touch your left right calf. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, let's bring it down to your right heel. Then slowly bring that left shin all the way. Find that left knee outside of your right heel. We're gonna sit all the way down. Use the hands for support if you need to. That's it, sit all the way down. And you find that left heel beside your right hip. From there, we ground both hips onto your mat. We take your right foot in your hand, holding to the ball of your right foot. Nice, from there, we pull that thigh to your chest. We lengthen the side body, chest up. From here, inhale, maybe we straighten that right leg up. Shoulders drawn back, heart center lifted. And from there, let's bend the elbows and pull that right leg closer towards your head direction. Lift the gaze to your right toes. One more full breath in. Exhale. Now inhale, lengthen, engage the core. Stay as you are, or maybe we release the hands. One more full breath in. Sit taller, sit taller. Exhale. Now from here, take your hands down, circle your right leg back, and come to your pigeon pose. So take any adjustments here, finding your pigeon pose. Let's curl your back foot under for this one. So your back toes is curled under. We square the hip and turn that right thigh down to your mat. Coming up to your fingertips, let's walk it to the side of your hips or as close as. Engage your core. Then let the hips come down heavy. Stay here or take your hands off. Maybe hands reach up, that's too much. Maybe hands in prayer, or maybe just keep your hands hovering off your mat. With that, see if you can go a little bit stronger and float that back leg off the mat. Your right thigh off the mat. For 3, for 2, for 1, exhale, take your hands down, lower the right thigh down, flatten the back foot. Now we're going to walk yourself forward, stay on your 10 fingertips. So suction cup your palms. As you exhale, soften the chest down, but keep the arms floated off the mat. One more full breath in. Exhale. Nice inhale, let's walk your hands back in. Plant your palms to the top of your mat, curl your back foot, lift the hips, downward dog. Feet together, inhale, float the heels, right leg comes up. Exhale, come forward, knee to nose, and step the right foot again between your hands. Now we turn that left heel down, we open up to the left side of your mat into your warrior two. Nice, take an inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, let's lean back to your reverse warrior. Inhale, we come back up. Exhale, pressing down. Now lean forward. Either right forearm to your thigh or right fingertips inside of your right heel. Pushing against that right shin. Lift your left hand up to your side angle pose. Stepping that left shoulder right over your right shoulder. Reach your left palm up. One more full breath in. Now as you exhale, wrap your left hand to your right hip. Or walk your right fingertips and find your right inner thigh. And use that grip, roll the left shoulder back, lift the heart center, maybe look up towards the ceiling. Stay here or take an inhale, reach your right hand up to the front. Float that right bicep to the side of your right ear. One more full breath in here. Exhale. Now wherever you are, we're going to take an inhale. Keep the half bind. Straighten the torso up. As you exhale, turn and look towards your left foot, so your back leg. Let's lean back, coming into a half bounded reverse warrior for 3, for 2, for 1. From there, let's cartwheel both hands, release it to your mat. Lift your back heel off. Let's walk yourself forward, float the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step the left foot down. Feet together, side by side, take a forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms, come all the way. Exhale, take your hands down by your hips. That's one side. Let's do the second side. Inhale, lift the arms to the side. Exhale, bring it down through the side, fingertips touch the floor. Stay here, inhale, lift the arms, chair pose. Exhale, draw the belly in, sit lower. And then stay here or inhale, float the heels off, squeeze the heels together. Stay here, option 1, option 2. Keep going down till you find your butt resting on your heel. As you exhale, see if you can press the thighs down and parallel to your mat. Then feel your heels squeezing in because they love to fall out for this one. One more inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to stand up. Ready? Inhale, squeeze the legs together. Let's stand all the way. Halfway up into your chair pose. Bring your heels down. Very nice. Take a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms down. Step or walk back to your downward dog. Feet together. Take an inhale, float the heels. Left leg goes up. Exhale, come forward. Knee to nose. Inhale, leg goes up. Let's open the hip to the left. Press the left heel down. Square the shoulders, chest, torso down towards the mat. Full breath in. Exhale, come forward. Draw that knee to your chest, shoulders over your wrist. 8 pulses up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here. Inhale, step the leg back, high plank. Take your vinyasa here. Knees, chest, chin, half, or your full chaturanga. Slide forward, cobra, or your up dog. Exhale, curl the toes, downward dog. Feet together. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, come forward, step your left foot between your hands. Now in your low lunge, any 2 fingers with your right hand inside of your left foot. Take an inhale, lift your left hand up. Engage the core, keep the fingertips light to your mat. Lift the heart center to the left, reach the left hand up. One more full breath in. Exhale, take your left hand down. Now 10 fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart center, low lunge. Exhale, let's straighten into that front leg. Soften the torso down, coming to your pyramid pose. One more full breath in here. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, lift the chest, look forward. Soften your left knee. Let's take one big step forward. Right leg goes up. From there, stay here. Let's lighten your hands and take it to a prayer position. Warrior 3. As you exhale, let's bend the back knee. Bring the back knee to touch the back of your left knee. Inhale, lift it back up. Straighten up, warrior 3. Exhale, bend, maybe knee to your calf. Inhale, straighten up again. Last one. Exhale, go low all the way to your heel. Stay, then maybe land the shin and the foot down. Your knee slides outside of your left heel. And then we slowly sit all the way to your mat. Yes. Nice. From there, ground the sit bones to the floor. You find your right heel to the side of your left hip. Let's take both hands. Lift your left foot, holding on to the ball of your left foot. Now keep the knee bent, pulling that thigh to your chest. Let's sit up tall, side body long, shoulders down. Then from there, let's straighten to the left leg. Okay, if your hands to your heel is too far of a reach, take it to your calf. Then from there, pull that leg to you. Bring your feet, bring your shin closer to your face direction. Lift the gaze up towards your left foot for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, lengthen, stay here, or release the hands. 1 more full breath in. Nice exhale, let's circle the leg to the back. Adjust yourself to your pigeon pose. Turning that left thigh down, scoring your hips to your mat. Now let's curl the back foot under. Then you come up to your fingertips. And then with that, as you exhale, see you can let the hips sink down to your mat. But the core engagement is floating the upper body up. And from there, let's see if we can float the back thigh off. So a stronger engagement into your pigeon pose. Maybe stay if you need your hand support. Okay, if you feel pretty steady and strong, release your hands. Maybe take it to prayer. Maybe lift the arms up. Or wherever you are, we're going to stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hands down. Relax the hips. Relax the left foot down. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Now stay with your suction cup hand on palm position. Lengthen forward. Now float the arms off as you exhale. Soften the chest through the arms to your mat. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, lift the chest. Let's walk the hands in. Place the palms on top of your mat. Curl your back foot under. Let's lift the hips up. Back to your downward dog. Bring your feet together. Inhale, float the heels. Left leg comes up. Exhale, come forward. Step the left foot between your hands. Turn the right heel down, aligning your feet position to your warrior 2. Walk the tailbone down, opening the hip and the shoulders to the right side of your mat. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, lean to the back of your mat. Take an inhale, straighten up. Exhale, reach, open up your arms apart. Take your left forearm to your left thigh or left fingertips inside of your left heel. Open the chest. Reach your right palm straight up towards the ceiling. One more full breath in here. Exhale, wrap your right hand to the back, finding your left hip or your left inner thigh. Walk your fingers, grabbing your left inner thigh. Stay here, roll the right shoulder back, gaze up. Feeling strong, release the left hand and reach it to the front of the room. For 3, 2, stay here. We just lift the chest up. We keep the half bind. As exhale, look towards your back foot, your right foot. And then let's lean back to a half bounded reverse warrior for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, cartwheel both hands to the floor. Float your right heel off. Walk a big step forward, float your right leg up. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose, step your right foot down with your left, take a forward fold. Inhale, let's lift the arms. Coming all the way, lift the heart, centering mat. Exhale, sweep the hands back to your diver's chair pose. Inhale, stay low in your chair pose, lift the arms up. Nice. As you exhale, we're going to sit back down, lift the heels, sit back down, nice and tall, butt to your heels, thighs parallel to the floor. Squeeze the heels together, one more full breath in. Exhale. Now as you inhale, draw your hands further back. We use that as counterbalance. We're going to lean slightly back to shift your both knees down to your mat. There you go, very nice. From there, take your hands to your waist, lift the butt off your heels. I'm off my mat now, so I'm coming back to my mat. Okay, you're gonna bring your knees hip width apart, toes curl under. You're gonna take your camel pose, Ustrasana. Take your palms, fingertips point down, palms supporting your lower back. Roll your shoulders back, squeezing your elbows together. Let's push the thigh and the hip forward. Lift the heart center. Squeezing the elbows into the back. Lift the heart center, gaze up. Stay here or take your hands down to your heel. Take it even lower to the soles of your feet. Then push the thigh hip forward. Lift the gaze. Stay for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly lighten your hands back to your lower back. Inhale, come all the way up. Nice. Exhale, let's cup your fingertips down. Coming to a raised cat pose, so stay on your fingertips. Exhale, round your back, chin to your chest. One more full breath in. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, let's come for the second set. So coming back to a kneeling position. Second set, your option. Keep the toes curl under, or take it a little bit more, you flatten your feet. Hands back to your lower back, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, push the thigh hip forward, lift the heart center. Squeeze the elbows in, look up. Nice, and from there, keep pushing the thigh hip forward, your shoulders dip back more. And maybe release your hands and find your heel or the sole of your feet. Nice, and then push the thigh hip forward more, lift the heart center up towards the ceiling. One more full breath in. Exhale. Nice, inhale, if your hands is to your heels, bring it back to your lower back. Take your hands back down to a raised cat pose. Stay on your fingertips. Exhale, round your back. Chin to your chest. One more full breath in. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, stay here. We're going to walk the knees together. Curl your toes under. Now we're going to come back up to a kneeling position. Inhale, lift the arms up. Now squeeze your heels together. We're going to sit back. So bring the butt back, resting on your heel. Now we're going to reverse how we got down. So from here, you're going to lean back, reach your hands forward. Then with that, slowly lift the knees off and see if you can find the balance and come to, that's it, very nice. Stay here steady. Take an inhale, lift the arms up. Squeeze your thighs and heels together. Let's stand all the way up. Stay on the ball of your feet. Lift the heels up high. Very nice. Exhale, lower the heels. Take a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bring your palms down. Step or walk back again. Down. From here, take an inhale, come forward, high plank. Now bring your feet together. Lower both heels to your right. Stacking your feet one on top of the other, take your side plank. Stay here or take any version of your plank. So maybe stay with your leg as it is, modify it, take your top leg step in front at your hip line, or take it further, lift the left foot off, taking in a tree pose, maybe finding your left foot into your left hand for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, come back to your plank. Exhale, bring the knees down, pull back, child's pose. Little bit on your upper body. Inhale, come to your tabletop. Shoulders over your wrist. Exhale, we're gonna bend down halfway. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull back, child's pose. 3 more, just like that. Inhale, high plank. Shoulders over your wrist. Exhale, bend halfway, a little bit less, just as long as you can feel supported. Inhale, push it back up. Exhale, pull back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, bend halfway, not more than half. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull back. Last one. Inhale. Now exhale, we're gonna stay here for 1 breath. Full breath in. Exhale. Oh, inhale, push it back up. Exhale, down. Child's pose. Inhale, come back to a tabletop. Curl your toes under. Downward dog. Let's come second side. Inhale, high plank. Toes and heels together. Roll your heels to the left. You face the right side of your mat. Take your side plank here. Try the same option you did for the first side. Now, unless you're working with an injury, you need to modify or take it further. Your option here. Lift the hips up for 3, 2. Very nice. Slowly turn back down. Back to your plank. Option 1, vinyasa, or skip it. Go straight to your downward dog. Great work. Nice. Inhale, lift the heels. Soften the knee, look forward between your index finger. Then take 2 big steps, stepping the feet outside of your hands. So right foot outside your right hand, left foot outside of your left hand. Then flare your toes out, heels in. Let's come to your Malasana, garden pose, or another name is our yogi squat. Taking your hands to prayer, let's push the elbows inside of your knees. Now lengthen side body, heart center lifted. Gonna face the camera for this one. Now take an inhale here. Exhale, press your fingers together. Bring your palms and press it down to the mat. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, press it down. You find your palms coming apart. It's a good stretch into your hands and your fingers and your wrists. Come back up. 2 more. Press it down. Inhale, come back up. 1 more. Exhale, press it down. Nice. Inhale, come back up. Just stay where you are. Take your hands down. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper. We keep the knees open. We walk your hands forward and then we round into your back. Your head relaxes. So it's like an extended child's pose with your legs in your yogi squat. So feel your hips pulling back and your upper body reaching forward. Your head is relaxed between your arms. 1 more full breath in here. Exhale. Inhale, let's walk your hands back in. Option, stay here just for 3 more breaths or prep your hands. Bring your big toes to touch. You can take your crow pose. Now, because I always wear shorts and without sleeve, I put a towel in between. I take my knees right up towards my armpit direction. Then leaning forward, I look about 1 meter forward. I lift my heel to my butt. 3. If that's not for you, stay in your yogi squat for 2. For 1. Nice. Slowly bring your hands back down. Come back down. Let's lift the hips. Turn your toes forward. Exhale. Let's fold towards your shin. Stay here. Now we're going to lift your foot. You're going to right foot up. You're going to take your palms under your right foot. Bringing your wrist to touch your toes. Then let's lift the left foot. Let's do the same thing here. Then feel the toes pressing onto the top of your wrist. Take an inhale. See if you can lengthen, flat the back out. Exhale. You bend the elbows outwards. You let the torso hang heavy down towards the mat. Take a forward fold. And then feel the back of your knees lengthening towards the back of your mat. And stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale, just flatten the chest, look forward, take your hands off, then wiggle your toes together. Exhale, fold. Maybe wrap your hands to the back, bring your torso closer to your shins. Inhale, let's release the hands, let's stand all the way up. Exhale, take your hands down to the side of your hips. Now lift the right leg up. Let's take that right heel into your left inner thigh, taking to your tree pose. Pushing the heel into your left inner thigh, the inner thigh pushes back. Now option here, reach your hands up. Bend the elbows, take your hands holding opposite elbow to elbow, or wrap your hands to the back and do the same thing. Take your hands holding opposite elbow to elbow. Then flattening your back towards the back of your mat direction. Stay here, or now we push the thigh and the hip forward. We lift the heart center, we take a back bend from here. Let the forearms fall heavy down towards the mat direction. Lift the heart center. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly, let's straighten up. From there, bring your right knee to the front. Take both hands around your right shin. Then pull that knee up towards your right shoulder. Let's roll into your right ankle. And let's change the rotation. Nice, and then release, step the right foot down. Let's take the left leg up. Left heel to your right inner thigh. Option here, either do the first 2 or take your hands back to a reverse prayer. So bringing your palms up to your mid back. I'm gonna face the camera, squeezing your palms together, roll the shoulders back. Feeling the elbows opening to the back of your mat. Then from there, stay or lift the heart center, push your thigh hip forward, lean back. For 3, 2, 1, straighten up. And from there, release the hands, bring the left knee, to the front. Wrap both hands around the left shin. Let's pull that knee up towards your left armpit. Let's circle your left ankle, one direction. And let's switch. And exhale, step the left foot down, release. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the arms. And maybe from here we can push the thigh forward, lean back. Exhale, let's forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, let's bend the knee, bring your chest, your torso to rest on your thigh. Keep your heels pressing down to your mat. Let's lift your hands to the front. And using your hands as a counterbalance. Now, if you need the support of your hands, please place it onto the floor. Now we're gonna sit all the way down, hold your butt off the mat, and very slowly come all the way seated. Very nice. Let's bring the soles of your feet together to your Baddha Konasana. Pressing the knees down towards the mat, little toes touching, big toes peeling away from each other. Lengthen the side body. Exhale, let's lean forward. Elbows pressing down to the inside of your calf. Chest leaning forward. Take a forward stretch towards your feet. One more full breath in here. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, let's sit up. Let's lift your knees up. Bring your feet hip width apart. And let's lie back onto your mat. Let's prep ourselves for our bridge pose. So placing your feet about hip width apart, toes pointing straight to the front. Ground the palms to the side of your torso, palms down. Take an inhale, lift the hips, push the thigh, the hips up towards the ceiling. Rolling your shoulders more under you. Then stay here or walk your heels closer towards your shoulder direction. Push the hips up, push the thighs up. Stay here or now we take your hands under, we interlink your fingers. And press the little pinky fingers down to your mat. We lift the hips up higher. Push the thighs up. Nice. Exhale now. Come down halfway. Hover the butt off your hands. Take an inhale, push the thigh to hip back up. Exhale, come down halfway. One more inhale, push it back up. Exhale, release the hands. Let's slowly come back down onto your mat. Stay here without moving your feet. Let's just bring your both knees to your right. Inhale, come back up. Windshield wipers your shins to your left. Inhale, come back up. Now second set, same thing, your option here. Coming back to your bridge pose, pushing up, or you can take your wheel pose, your Upa Dhanurasana. So if you're taking your bridge pose, place your hands back down, push it back up. If you're taking your wheel pose, you prep your hands to the side of your ears, fingertips pointing to the front, elbows pointing up towards the ceiling, pushing up, and then come all the way, lifting the heart center, the chest. So your option here, keep pushing the hips and the thighs up, whichever pose you're in, for 3, 2, 1, slowly, you all come back down onto your mat. Let's hug your knees to your chest, wrap your hands around your shins. And just give yourself a gentle rock, massaging into your back. Coming back to center, let's extend your arms out to your shoulder height. Then let's bring both knees down to your left, taking your twist. And from here, take any option for your leg position. I find twisting a pretty personal stretch, so everyone likes a little bit of a different leg position. And if you don't, just keep your knees side by side and bring both knees down on your left. Nice inhale, let's come back to center. And let's move both knees to your right. Inhale, let's come back up. From here, let's bend your knees, keeping your knees above your hip line. Palm stays to the side of your body. Let's float your legs up, taking your body to an L-shaped position. Now, option, you can stay here as an inversion. If you want to take it further, you can swing the hips up and come into your shoulder stand. Now, if you're having a moon cycle, I leave this as option, well, not an option, your decision to take an inversion, okay? Some yogis advise not to do an inversion during a moon cycle. Some yogis says that, you can go up, but for a shorter period of time. So for me, regardless, I do go up in my inversions. So your normal inversion is 2-3 minutes. Just if you're having a moon cycle, just stay for a minute. Nice, getting your shoulder stand. We're going to stay here a little bit longer today. Feeling the soles of your feet pushing up towards the ceiling. And trying to step the hips right over your chest or right above your chest. We got 1 minute to go. Now, option here, stay in your shoulder stand, or you can lower your legs very slowly over your head, come into a plow pose. And maybe your legs just stay parallel to your mat. Maybe you find your toes gently landing on the floor behind you. And from here, if your toes are touching behind, you can straighten your arms or you can interlake your fingers. If that's not for you, just keep your hands supporting at your back. The last 5, 4, 3, 2. Now from here, keep that, just release your hands to your mat, pressing your arms or shoulders onto the floor. Keep the core engaged. You're going to slowly unroll. So keeping your legs close to your face. We're going to slowly unroll. Keep the back of your head pressing onto your mat. Come back to your L shape. Draw your lower back, belly button onto your mat. Slowly lower all the way down. Let's just relax here for a breath. From here, take an inhale, pressing your elbows down. Now, you're not going to come up fully on your elbows. You're going to press into your elbows to puff up your chest and bring the crown of your head to rest on your mat. And your elbows is close to the side of your body for a gentle support. Some of you may be able to actually not have your elbows pressing down. Your chest is puffed up. You're pressing the crown of your head. You can take your hands out and join your palms to the front. That's not for you. Just keep your elbows down for that support. One more full breath in. Exhale, slowly lift the chin off, lift the crown of your head off the mat. Lie back onto your mat. And take any adjustments you need so that you can find comfort, stillness in your Shavasana. Take your feet as wide or even wider than your mat, hands down along your hip line. Then feel your chest, your shoulders, your lower back, your hips, everything hang heavy to your mat. Take this time to soften your breath and soften your entire body into relaxation. And in this practice, I'm going to end the session here. I encourage you to take as long as you need to stay here in your Shavasana. Give yourself time for this quiet stillness, just for yourself.